I already liked Odyssey when it came out on October 5th, 2018, but Ubisoft has done a great job of adding new content and features to the game to make your journey through ancient Greece even better. So I want to refresh your memory and kind of rank the significance as well. See, that's a full rundown of all the content and features Ubisoft added since launch, and also kind of my review of it. So let's get into it. If you enjoyed that, then a like would be super appreciated, and let's go. Yes, we of course already got the first episode of the Legacy of the First Blade Season Pass content right now, but I want to mostly focus on the free updates Ubisoft added to the game. So yes, that episode was great, adds 4 to 5 hours of new story missions and quests to the game, a new ability and also new enemies to fight. So that is pretty nice, but we kind of expected that from that episode, right? I'm mostly impressed by the free content Ubisoft put out. And I think by far the best addition that Ubisoft added since launch is the visual customization feature that separates the power of the gear from the look, because you can now just wear the best possible gear in terms of stats, but look the way you want. And that is nice, because I was first just running around in a lot of ugly epic gear, because that was the best pick for the most strength, while the legendary gear pieces of course look way cooler. And it does not matter what playstyle you prefer. You can now be a warrior in the coolest looking assassin gear if you want. The fact that Ubisoft also let you choose from all the gear pieces you collected throughout the game, with new special ones unlocking too after you reach level 65, is really cool. And I'm happy that we got this feature so soon after launch, because it will be great to use in the many new updates we will be getting in 2019. I by the way want to do something with the cool outfits you can wear in the game as well, because there are so many options. I want to see what your outfit looks like. So I want to kick this off soon, that you can showcase your outfit in an upcoming video, but more on that a little later. Maybe you can already think about your favorite outfit that you might want to send in. You may not really like this fight, but I thought it was really cool. In November, Ubisoft added the first new mythical creature, Steropist, to the game. You can simply kill that one by following the Lightning Bringer quest that should be in your quest window under the bounties. It's for level 45, so you want to be at least 43 before you take on this guy. And like I said, I really like the fight. The attacks you had to dodge, the raid mode she came in at half health to add new combos and more damage to his hits. The reward is worth it too, a new legendary bow that lets you become a more tanky character thanks to the 20% extra health and armor legendary perk. The only thing that was missing was kind of a narrative linked to this creature, like why is this creature in the world? They did such a great job with introducing the other creatures that we of course get to fight in the main game. So that would have made everything a little more memorable, but I still thought it was a cool fight that shows you how awesome the Odyssey combats can be. I reached the max level of level 50 in about 45 hours, and even before the release, as I already got a review copy for the game. So I was happy when Ubisoft increased the level cap to 70 with the 1.07 update, that by the way also added the visual customization feature. I really still believe that that was the most impactful patch for a single player game I've ever seen. So yes, finally we can grow our character again and not have the XP disappear, a feature that goes hand in hand with the mastery levels that were also added later, that you can now unlock on level 50 and give your ability points that you of course earn by filling your XP bar a completely new purpose. So you can even go crazier with creating your best build by adding these passive effects that enhance your character in multiple ways. So yes, two great new additions that make playing the game beyond the max level even more rewarding and gives you the extra reason to play. But of course the new content is the main thing that keeps you coming back, and we got 3 new quest lines added since launch. 2 of them can be found in a lease, one called The Show Must Go On, and the other is The Measure of a Man. And you can see that these quests are added later because of the blue icons on the map. Another one is over here on the map and has you do challenges for a mysterious lady. My favorite Lost Tales of Greece mission today though is the most recent one that lets you interact with a village that thinks that you are a god. That's the Measure of a Man one. It has some nice performances and twists, so a really fun one to play. All 3 are available for after you finished episode 5 of the main story. Don't expect a good reward though, apart from a trophy or achievement. Just some entertaining stories that last like 45 minutes each. So yes, these missions, just like the new mythical creature, are in the game forever. They will not disappear, but we also have the weekly live events that happen every week and come with unique rewards, like ship designs that you get for defeating the weekly ship that are totally worth the trouble. Especially since we don't know when the ship will return. Ubisoft already confirmed that the live events will rotate back at some point, but that will likely happen near the end of the Odyssey life cycle, because I expect them to add new bosses we haven't seen before for the foreseeable future. I like the idea that there is a special boss that we have to kill, although yes, they were not that special and pretty easy as well. Every ship has 2 other ships that you first have to kill, then you kill this live event ship, and apart from the ship design, all these ships feel similar. And the mercenary is just another mercenary that you can also encounter in the game. Would have been cooler if they were way more powerful than your average mercenary, and I don't see a reason why they would not make them more powerful. So yes, I still think that the live events are fun to play, but they could be way more exciting by adding special effects to these bosses that we only see in the live events, like that they have multiple animals helping them, or that they have an unkillable lion, or a lion that you have to kill first before you can kill this boss. Or maybe a ship that only can shoot fire arrows, or you have to cleave from a certain angle in order to do damage. I would imagine that it's easier said than done, but it would make these fights way more memorable. We of course also have these special weekly quests that sometimes have you kill enemies from a certain faction, but recently they changed that up as well, where we have to use different weapons or burn or poison effects to complete this quest. And I like that way more, and of course these quests are also needed to give you a chance to get a new armor piece, weapon or mount that Ubisoft added since launch as well. Ubisoft added 4 gear packs since launch. We got the Nemean Lion set, the Hades set, the Odysseus set, and the recently released Celestial pack that all come with a new mount and weapon as well. So they all cost Helix credits, but the idea is that you can also get these items in the Olympian gifts at the Ecos of the Olympian store that you find over here on the map. So yes, the previously mentioned weekly quest and live events are needed to get the Orichalcum to spend on these items. And now, more than 2 months after the release, I think that I can say indeed that it's an improvement over the system we had in Origins, where items had a way lower drop chance and could also be duplicates. But still, the fact that you can only get a set amount of Orichalcum per week without a way of getting more by playing more, and also that one armor set has now 5 gear pieces instead of the full outfit we had in Origins, makes it almost impossible to get a full armor set without paying. Especially since the more items Ubisoft adds, the harder it is to get the items you want. Because there are also a ton of naval stuff that you might not really like, well, you still get a chance to get them. There are even blue items in these Olympian gifts that were first pre-order items that are now available in the Helix store that you can also get, and that is of course not worth it at all. I mean, if you follow my videos, then you know that I still don't have the Hades Lieutenants that I try and get at the end of every video, and that is only one item. Imagine wanting a full armor set of 5 items. So yes, right now I think we can say that it's just a nice extra that you might be able to get that cool new mount from your Orichalcum. I like the weekly item as well that you can then just buy with your Orichalcum instead of testing your luck in these Olympian gifts. But still, maybe a way to get more of this resource instead of the handpicked challenges per week would be nice, that you get, for example, 1 Orichalcum per conquest battle or per bounty that you complete. So you can really try and work towards the new gear pieces instead of having to wait for the new quest to appear every week. And yeah, those are the biggest highlights in terms of new features and content updates, although small but impactful changes were also made to the loot system that is now smart and gives you an item based on the gear you wear at the moment. So if you are playing as a warrior player, for example, then you get mostly gear with the warrior stats on it, a really nice system. The legendary gear also has seen a significant increase in power compared to launch, and that is for the set bonus, so that you get for wearing the full set. I showed you all the changes in my update 1.11 video that I will link to at the end of this one. Some nice changes were also made to the blacksmith, like that you can buy the resources faster now or dismantle items in the sell window, and the amount needed to upgrade your items was also decreased by a lot after fan feedback. We can also see the current discounts you got active that is linked to your rank in the mercenary ladder, so that is nice as well. We got some new photo mode additions, and of course let's not forget the auto crafting of your arrows that you can activate by going to your quiver and selecting the auto craft for the basic arrows. So this is what Ubisoft can do in a little more than 2 months after the release. really, I can't wait to see what 2019 will bring, because we do know that a ton of content is still planned, including of course the New Game Plus mode, and I still hope some sort of loadout builder so we can easily switch between the different playstyles and the armored sets in one go. That then is also linked to our abilities, so we don't have to like manually reset them all the time. I will have a full video up discussing all the new content coming to the game in 2019, so keep an eye out for that one in the coming days. And of course, subscribe for everything Assassin's Creed Odyssey if you haven't already. Hit the bell notification so you are up to date on when I post a new video. And like this video of course as well to support the channel. Drop down your favorite change or feature in the comments, and now let's go and get that freaking Hades Lieutenant, or actually try and get him. We can open 2 gifts today because I got a 40 Orichalcum and I still need to do my weekly, so that is nice for the video that I should be uploading tomorrow, another Assassin's Creed one with some interesting info. Okay, let's go. Olympian gift. Let's see what we get. Yeah. An epic, obviously. Spartan waistband. Assassin adrenaline per hit and elemental build-up. Elemental build-up, not really nice for an assassin player, so we'll be dismantling that. Okay, so my Orichalcum count will be on 0 after this one. Better go out with a bang. Better go out with a bang. Come on. Come on. Yes? No? An epic. Conqueror's Bracers. Warrior, elemental resistance, range resistance. If you want some nice against the mercenary, actually. But yeah, I will not be using that for my warrior build. So, whoa. It actually disappeared. Oh, I never saw that before, so that is also a thing. Is the guy chilling there? 2 people are chilling there. Go away. And go away to you. Yeah, I will be trying it again tomorrow with a new video where we take a look at some future things. Not that big what is coming in 2019 video, but some other things that are going on. So keep an eye out for that. Again, subscribe for everything Odyssey, of course. Like this video to support channel. Check out that video on update 1.11 with all the gear changes for the legendary armor sets. And also my most recent video on a new mythical creature that we now know when is coming. Or actually we know when that guy is coming. The new mythical creature. I'll speak to you next time and goodbye.